Who am I? This is perhaps the oldest question in the world. It arises in moments of silence, when the noise of daily duties fades away and only the sound of breathing remains. The Buddha, in his search for truth, contemplated this same question. He sat beneath the Bodhi tree and observed everything we call self: the body, the emotions, the thoughts, the memories. And in observing deeply, he discovered something that defied all the beliefs of his time. There is no fixed, permanent, separate self. He called this realization Anatta, the teaching of no self, not as a denial of existence, but as a liberation from the illusion that we are something isolated from the whole.
Observe yourself for a moment. The body you inhabit today is not the same as it was a few years ago. Cells have been born and have died. Memories have faded. Thoughts have transformed. And yet we say, I. But what is this I that changes every second and still insists on calling itself by the same name? The Buddha taught that what we call a person is merely the combination of 5 aggregates: form, sensation, perception, mental formations, and consciousness. These aggregates are in constant motion, like waves in the ocean, never the same, always renewing themselves. When we believe there is a fixed entity behind them, we create attachment, fear, and suffering. But when we realize that the self is only a flow, the heart becomes light.
The idea of a separate self is the source of much of human suffering. We believe ourselves to be an isolated island and forget that we are the ocean itself. When someone offends us, we feel that they wound us. When we lose something, we feel that it was taken from us. But if we look deeply, we see that there are no real boundaries. The air we breathe has already passed through the lungs of countless beings. The water we drink has flowed through rivers, clouds, and seas long before reaching our hands. Even our thoughts are echoes of voices we have heard, of shared experiences. The self is a useful convention, but not an absolute reality. When this illusion dissolves, compassion is born, for we realize that there are no others, only different expressions of the same life. We spend much of life trying to define who we are. We create stories. I am strong. I am weak. I am good. I am not enough. And then we begin to defend those stories as if they were ourselves. But the truth is that we are the space in which all these stories appear and disappear. When we believe in the masks we wear, we become prisoners of them. The teaching of Anatta is an invitation to let go of these identities, not to become nobody, but to realize that we are everything, a reflection of the consciousness that permeates all forms. Just as the flame is not separate
from the candle, the being is not separate from the whole. To be free from the self is to make room for authenticity and for compassion to bloom.
The Buddha taught that attachment to the idea of a self is the root of suffering. When we believe there is a me to protect, we react with fear, anger, and desire. We try to secure safety and control in a world that is, by nature, impermanent. Through the understanding of no self, the mind begins to relax. What once seemed like loss now reveals itself as change. What once appeared as threat now shows itself as transformation. Without a self to defend, a deep calm arises, the rest of a heart that no longer needs to hold on.
When the self dissolves, the world is no longer something we face. It becomes something we reflect. Every sound, every face, every emotion is a mirror showing aspects of the same consciousness. In the teaching of no self, there is no loss of individuality, but the discovery of a greater unity. The monk and the tree, the wind and the stone, all share the same vital breath. And to understand this is to awaken to the harmony that has always existed, but that the self could not see. Imagine a drop of water that fears the ocean for fear of being lost. When it surrenders, it discovers it has always been the sea. When the notion of self dissolves, inner silence blossoms. Not an empty silence, but a full one. The space where all things arise and return. Anatta is the recognition that we are the very flow of existence. We are the sound and the listener, the breath and the air, the path and the one who walks it. The self that sought peace dissolves into peace itself. The seeker and the sought become one. May these words echo as a gentle reminder. You are not only the body, nor only the mind. You are the silent space in which body and mind take place. And in understanding no self, may you find the serenity of that which was never born, and therefore can never die.
If you feel that this message brought you clarity or calm, subscribe and activate notifications. The next teaching will await you in silence.